I was asked to make crowns for Michael Costello's show after he saw a video of me making earpieces and a choker out of forks, pictured here. Yes, that is completely made out of forks. But after a bunch of trial and mostly error, I realized that it wasn't possible to do crowns out of forks. They became way too brittle and they just fell apart every time I tried to put them on. So after some YouTube University, I learned that I could use resin that cured by UV light to kind of get the same effect. So I bought this silicone mat, I watched a bunch of videos, and after pouring it out maybe 10 times, I finally got the hang of it, and I was able to get these shapes that kind of mimicked the melted forks. For some of them I used this wire, and for some I used headbands that I bought on Amazon. Here I am attaching the wire to those headbands, and the way I did that was with E6000 glue, and I used that silver HVAC tape because it was the same color as the headband. You could barely see it, and it was super strong, and I'm probably going to use that for a lot more things because it's a really cool medium. Once it was all attached and cured and dried, this is what that looked like. And then came the hard part. I really wanted it to look more like the original pieces, so I still went in and I melted a million forks to give sort of a 3D look because just the poured resin was kind of flat. But as you can see here, there was like a really cool, creepy, celestial element to the forks. Here are some of the earpieces I made out of completely forks. There's no resin on these. And then these are the crowns that are the combination of forks and resin. And with a tear in my eye and a prayer to the moon goddesses above, I packed things up and shipped them off, hoping that they would make it without breaking. And well,